Well, it happened. Welcome to June 2nd. We have hail damage in our sorghum field. It happened when I was sleeping. Oh, man, right here. We've got our hail damage. That's all right. What are we going to do? You know, like, it's just a little bit of lost yield. It's fine. The one thing I don't like is, from my understanding, we'll try maybe without it, unless we need the whole field to get plowed. My understanding is that you need to plow this in order to make it, you know, to get rid of the hail damaged area. That seems messed up to me. Like, if you replant it, what difference does a hailstone right here make for replanting? I don't understand. Hopefully that gets changed. Maybe it has been changed already. I don't know. We've got medium weeds. Our sorghum field is not the perfect field anymore. Oh, it changed the rows there. That's weird too. Anyways, welcome back to Vanilla Challenge in Farming Simulator number 25. It is June 2nd. Like I said, it is also going to be the last day of this month. And we look at the money. Oh, yes, 102. We're almost up to this. This is our target combine. I haven't looked at the used gear yet for June 2nd here, so we'll have to look at that. But this is probably the combine we're going to get, unfortunately. I would rather get a good discount on one of these three, you know, just for something different. I really like this one or this one. I kind of want just this, just for the looks of the cloths. Yeah. But obviously we need a header as well, so we're not quite there yet, but we'll get there. We need one in August. Let's look here. Maybe we have one in our used gear already. What do we got? No, we do not. Oh, that's still there. Should I do it? Let's just do it. Let's go sell our metal roller because we can get some cash for it. Let's go take our metal roller down there quick and see how much cash we're going to get for it first. Let's do that. As we're on our way to the shop, here's the montage of all the contracts I got done between the episode as promised. Here we are. Hopefully we can get this done before the used one it pops out of the gear. Let's put that in there so we don't accidentally sell the tractor. Out of the setup we go. And for those of you that didn't see last episode, we brought this one brand new. So the value of it should be better than the 7,000. Yeah, look at that. So we can sell it for, let's do this and sell, see how much? 13,852. Paint condition. We can repaint it as well. Yes. And then sell it 15,204. And before we do that, I want to make sure that we buy this one. $3,500. Is that worth it? For basically, this might be worth it for the, what can it seed? Grass and oilseed radish. Just for the oilseed radish. Because we have such a small cedar right now. We're going to get to that cedar as well real quick. I need to talk about that. It might be worth it just so we can put oilseed radish in quicker for, what do we got? A 6.3 meter width? Is that worth $3,500? Yeah, I think it is. Let's just do it. Because I do like oilseed radish. We talked about that last episode. And our current cedar is so small that it's going to be, let's just do it. And buy for 11,000. Yes. So we're still making money on this deal. Maybe we didn't make a whole lot of money because we spent some on the repaint. And this is 13. This is where, God, I keep hitting the wrong button. Sell, please. Thank you. 15. Yes. Okay. Boom. That deal is done. And let's go see our new cedar here, or our new roller, excuse me. This is going to be really nice for a wider width, just for oilseed radish. Just as a little stopgap before we get a nice new cedar. And we're going to talk about that cedar right now. What's the damage on the repairs on this thing? Let's go get it repaired up too, just so we know where we're at. How much? So before we repaired it, we were going to sell that other one for like 12, 13,000. We ended up buying this one for 11,000 something. Let's see what the repair is on it. We may not have made money, but we got the cedar, so that part's nice. Here we go, and the repair bill is 400. That's not bad at all. Yes. Oh, let's repair this too while we're here. Might as well. I like to keep that topped off. While we're at the shop, let's turn the tractor off. I want to talk cedars here because there was a lot of issues, we'll say, for me with the cedar about it being a drill or not. And if you look in the cedar section, there they are, cedars. And right here is the one we've got, the Versa 3KR. It is down here. If you look at the description, it doesn't say anything about direct drilling. Down here, it says, additionally, the cedar offers the possibility to seed direct. No previous cultivating or plowing is necessary. This one does not say that. So it is definitely not a bug. I think it's weird that there's a power harrow in there and it doesn't directly seed it, but I don't know how all that machinery works. So I stand corrected. It's not a bug. It's working exactly the way it should, and we just don't have a good seeder. So that's the deal. Let's head back to the yard. There we are, all safe and sound, back in the yard. I think we had, what, $102,000? So we ended up making $2,000, and we got an extra piece on the roller. So that was a good deal. That was a good setup. I'm glad we did that. We are looking good there. And speaking of looking good, let's take a look at the goats. And I think we're going to move over. I haven't been good about this. I need to turn off that dairy when there's no product in there because it's just costing us money every year or every day. I don't like that. How many liters? 495 liters. Let's put this in because we're going to be able to get a pallet of the goat milk fairly soon, and we can bring that right over down the street to Rax's Fruits and Fungus. He's going to have milk in it as well. Rax's Fruits, Fungus, and milk, and we don't really have... so right now it's really only milk and fungus. We don't have any fruits to put in there. I haven't put a greenhouse down yet. We should probably get something like that going. But let's just bring this right over here, and we'll see how the goats... There we go. Let's get into the menus a little bit here. We're going to do some farming next. In fact, let's grab this now so that, like right here, we're going to do some spinach together in a contract. There we go. So we borrowed the items for the spinach contract. Is that the only one I have right now? Yes. Not real good ones right now. I'm waiting. Ooh, I'll do that one. Yep. These, like I said, I don't like the spraying, but I do like this plowing one. I'm going to borrow that right now. So we're not going to do that together, but I'll borrow that right now. And yeah, so there's nothing. Ooh, I like that one too. All right, let's borrow the items for that. All right, so those are going to be between episodes, is it? Yep, it is. All right, so menus. Let's get into the productions and the dairy. We need a name for the dairy. If you got names for stuff, let me get out of this vehicle so we can talk face to face here. If you got names for stuff, let me know. I need a name for the dairy. And the horse names, I just have a list going so that when we get new horses, I'm ready to go with new names. You can put it in the description, or not the description, in the comment section down below. Or if you want, we're on Discord and Facebook, and you can put little suggestions there. And I'm doing a better job this time about keeping track of who named what. And so we're good there. 494 liters in. Look at this, 699, and it doubles to get to the bottled milk. So we will get a pallet of goat milk real soon. I'm so excited. That's going to be really nice because how much is that going to sell for? Let's take a look here. Prices, goat milk bottled right here. A couple grand at the farmer's market, couple grand at Rax's Fruits and Fungus. It goes up a little bit. So maybe in August, right before we'll see if we need the money. Maybe we won't need the money, but September for sure, we'll sell that pallet. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so let's do this. Oh, the goats. I need to look at the goats still too. Do they have any more babies? I don't think so. They just had babies. Oh, man, I love these guys. Look how long the grass is in here. And the meadow is not coming up, I don't think, last time I checked. No, it's not. So, I don't know if that's a bug or what the deal is there, but the meadow doesn't come up. Maybe they keep eating the meadow down and it keeps it at 0, but then they eat less grass because of it, if that makes any sense. I don't know how that works, but that's where we're at. Thelonious is, I got to ride him today. Puberty, he's only about halfway to starting a reproduction thing, and we're going to get another horse. As soon as we get more oats or sorghum in there. If we do an oat contract, I'll put the extras in the horse. And then we'll get another, one more horse, and then the rest will just be reproducing. So there you go. Should we get started on that spinach? Let's do spinach. Ooh, this is going to be a drive. Just leaving the shop here. This is not a quick harvester, and it's at the bottom of the map, field 75. Way down there. And where are we taking it? I think we're taking it up to the circle up by field 27. So I'm definitely going to have to get the other tractor and put all this in the trailer. I'm not just going to try to dump this right in directly. I'm not going to drive this all the way back. But let's get down to field 75. Well, I have seen better kept field than this, but the good news is this is spinach. So it's probably, all these weeds are probably going to make it taste better, would be my guess. I don't know. Ooh, let's get some lines going here. What do you think? Let's definitely get some lines. Steering assist. Do we need? Let's do 5. Why not? Yep. A lot of times with this bigger gear, the more headlands is better just for turning, like over by the woods there. We definitely need the 5 headlands here. So we'll just kind of follow the edge around here. Get this going. Nice harvester. You saw in the contract montage that I did do a spinach as well. And with the spinach, you harvest it twice a year. So this is going to be the first harvest for this spinach field. And then in the fall, they will be able to do another one. The owner of the field is lucky. They get twice. But this is an expensive piece of equipment. Let's get the, you know what? Let's look at this because I want to know how much this piece of gear is. Let's get this thing going on the next line. And this is like, for me, the best part about GPS is just lock it in like that. And then I can go like scope stuff out. I just love that. Let's find some specialty crop harvesters. Sugarcane, cotton. Where is the spinach? Right above it. Vegetables. Oh, of course. Vegetables. $635,000. Ooh, we're going to get one at some point. We got back just in time. We're going to get one at some point. We're going to need to get a Meadow engine going somehow first. Oh, let's not miss any. This is important stuff. There we go. And we'll lock it in and just go from here. Come on, make the turn. All right, I got a little lazy on that one. I probably should have turned it in a little bit more, but that's fine. Yeah, we'll do it at some point. And you know what? Our spinach field isn't going to have all these weeds. I can tell you that. That much I know. We're not going to have all these weeds. Nasty, nasty, nasty. I almost feel bad harvesting this. This almost doesn't even look like a spinach field. Let's hop out and take a look at what it looks like up close. There we go. Let's try to get an area without too many weeds right in here. There we go. It must grow fast if you can harvest it twice. That's a pretty neat feature of this crop. Here we go. I think we got one more headland after this one. I want to hop out again because when I look at this, this is the harvested texture, which these are going to, of course, grow up again and for the second harvest. So there's the second texture. I also wanted to show you this. I do this a lot where it's not just this spinach harvester. I got to go and clean up this little line right here. And then what I'll do is bring the header up, and then I'll do just like a left 270, basically, to come back around. It gets you lined up on the line real good. And that's just quicker than going forward, backing up, turning it around while you're backing up, and all that stuff. It's just quicker once you start getting some room like this, once you get some headlands in there. Just do a left 270, keep it in forward, and go. That's the way I like to roll. So we are almost done with the headlands, and we're only, like a lot of headlands, and the harvester's only half full. So this particular harvester is like the green beans where there's a lot of space to hold spinach in there. I love the animation down here. Look at all the spinach coming up the ramp there. That looks cool. And the spinach shooting into the bin in the back. The back is basically just a big trailer. You can see the spinach in the back there. That's kind of neat. So here we go again. So, I want to make sure we get these little chunks as we're going past here. There we go. We got those. Left 270. And back onto the line. Almost every time. Like clockwork. And I didn't lower the thing yet. Of course, now that I'm recording it, it just doesn't work as well. There we go. So yeah, after this, we'll be doing some ups and downs. How about this? We'll do some nice little beauty shots with some music to finish off this contract. That's always a great way to go, isn't it? trailer because we need to make sure we can get all the spinach up off the field before we finish the contract, because it'll lock out that spinach. Remember, that's happened before where I was left. Oh no, it wasn't on this one. It was on Huton Pantai stream. It locked us out of some of the cotton because we finished the contract before we were able to harvest up all the contract. Not finish it as in like collect the money on the contract, but it finished the contract once I dumped off a load and there was still some left on the field. So we need to make sure that all the spinach comes up. We don't want to leave any money in the field because this is all of ours, right? All the extra spinach that is on the field that isn't counted towards the contract is stuff we can sell and make lots and lots of money on. And we definitely won't need every little bit of money we can get. We're going for the combine, and then we are also going for that cement factory because that is going to be a cash cow. And I'm pretty excited. We scienced out some stuff on the stream with Huton Pantai. The VOD's out there if you want to check it out. I'm the first to admit, in the very beginning of the conveyor belt science, it was a little cringy. It was tough. Those conveyor belts, some of them aren't very good to move, but we got a system figured out on that map for conveying the stones directly from the debris crusher into the cement factory. You don't even have to haul it. You just get some conveyor belts and you convey them over. Once it worked, it was beautiful. It is something I want to do on this map. I want to make sure we can do it because I don't think we're going to buy the debris crusher, but I still think it's going to work. But I want to get that setup going here on Riverbend Springs in the Vanilla Challenge because it's going to be it's just going to be some huge money. We need to check out. We're not going to do it now, but we need to check out how close the stones are from this debris crusher to the drop-off point for the cement factory. Let's just do it right now, should we? Just take a quick break. I think we should. I'm super curious about this, and I want to see what that looks like over there. So let's just get this little bit right here, and we're going to turn this off. We can just teleport right over. Let's teleport over to the cement factory and see what the situation is over there, because I really, really want to do this. I think it's so close. Oh no, that's the playground maker hall is close to the playground. That makes sense too. There it is right here, right? Dredging boat, yes. And the cement factory. Let's visit. All right, so let's see where the stones come out. I think they are up here for some reason. Are they up here? Yes, there's the stones. Right there. And then and here's the drop-off point for the cement factory. So, man, we are close to just needing one, and we're going to block the road, but that's the way it goes. I think that's just the way it goes. Sorry, road. We're going to close you. We're going to put some cones up there. Here, we'll just do this, see? When it comes time to do it, we can just grab this cone, see, like that. And then we close the road. Boink, there. Now nobody can come by this way. And we can and there's another cone over there. We'll just put that one right there. Nobody can come this way. And we're just going to convey all these stones directly into the cement factory, and it's going to be amazing. But that's a little ways away because we need $370,000 to buy this cement factory. All right, let's finish off this this spinach factory. Yeah, right. Let's finish off this spinach field. Here we are. Yes. Ooh. Oh. Back up. It's going to be quicker. Just to grab this little piece right now. This is all profit right here. We're not leaving money on the field. We can't just leave this little thing. That's money in our bank is what that is. We can't just leave it. No way, no how. Get harvested. You are mine. You are my cash. Go to my bank, please, because we need to do that cement factory. Because that thing would be amazing. That's going to be some cash. It really is. And we're going to need it for the grain mill elevator at some point, I'm sure, to get that thing built up, and it's just going to be some serious cash money. I know it is. I haven't done math. I got that feeling. That's just what it is going to be. But let's talk spinach, shall we? All right, all the spinach crop is up off the field. It looks beautiful, nice and clean like this. Let's turn off the harvester. We can unfold it to get ready for the next time we come up here. But this here tractor, this Izeki, is not fast, and it's going to be even slower with the spinach in there, and we have to go to the other side of the map. This is not the right gear for this contract. But you take what you can get, right? This is something I would do right on my farm. Like, I don't have any money, so I'm just going to deal with this tractor and this trailer for now. Let's bring the map up and see where we need to go. We need to head up to by field number 27. What's the quickest way up there? There's no quick way up there. It looks like taking a right, because I don't want to go through the middle of town and then ferry it. So we're going to go this way, go right up by our farm, and then start heading to the left. I think that's the best way. We'll see you in a couple hours. Oh my gosh. This is such a long drive. Oh. I got to go back with the stinking tractor. And I got to get more spinach and bring it all the way back up here. At least I can just finish the contract and be done with it. At that point, I don't have to bring the tractors or anything back to the shop, but whew, wow. All right, here we go. Down into the silo, and I'm 95% sure this is the right one. We better double check. After this long drive, and then not to be able to finish the contract would be absolutely brutal. So this is the something right here. It is the Grain River Silo. And let's go to contracts. What do we got? Right here, harvesting, Grain River Silo for spinach. Yep. Here we are. We're ready to dump it in. I like this texture of the spinach in the trailer. It looks really cool. Look at it. I love that. I love it so much. All right. In you go. Let's get this map down. There we go. And oh, yes. Let's bring it forward so it doesn't spill off the edge. And it just barely sprinkles in there. Sprinkling spinach. Into the bin you go. Into the silo to be sold off on the river. I think there's a way to get it around the river, right? Yeah, there's the river there. Yep. There we go. The barge will come up. Take our spinach. Is this made for the motorcycle as well? That'd be something if you could go right up that ramp and straight up that thing. Woo. Man, there's some motorcycling to do around here. Here's the big farm next to here's the big field next to our farm. Full of oats. And trees, apparently. Hello. Can I see it? There. All those are oats. I'm hoping that we can snag a contract up for that one. Harvest that one, and then the extras we can just put in with Thelonious right there. That would be nice. And then we wouldn't... the sorghum. Be used for chickens. I mean, we need sorghum for chickens. I want to get those started pretty quick, too. We are prioritizing the cement factory, though. I'm sorry if that disappoints you because it's not super farmy. But that thing is going to pay for the rest of the entire series. That's what I'm saying. No. No, we're 100% full. Is there any spinach left in this thing? Is there any spinach in here? 1,000 liters. Oh, good Lord, man. Let's just see here. Spinach. It's under fruits up here now, I bet. Spinach. How much is 1,000 liters worth right now? Oh, it's only $200. All right, we're not coming back for $200. I'm afraid that ain't happening. Again, sorry for disappointed. I'm not making this drive again for $200. All right, let's get this spinach sold off and be done with this contract. It is a lot of driving. That's okay. We're going to get hopefully $1,000 extra off the harvest. Plus, of course, finishing the contract. Lots of weeds, and I guess that's sprayed, so that's better over there, I suppose. But lots of weeds in this Riverbend Springs. They need to get some weeding going, and I'm happy to help out with contracts. Just pay me a fair wage. That's all I want. Down here we go, and into the Grain River Silo. Yes, 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 yes. We'll get this finally done. That took me forever just to haul the spinach. And to get the harvester down there, that was like the bulk of the time for this contract. Let's see how much extra we get here. I'm pretty excited. I do like getting the extra from these harvesting contracts. And I'm going to, after this, I'm going to do some more contracts. I'm going to get that field plowing done. And I am going to get that baling done. And I'm not ready to end the episode. So I need to get some more stuff done. And we're going to get into July. I want to see how much luck we have. Only 846. So it would have been 1,000 if I could have fit that last little bit, but I'm not going back for $200. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. And it is completed. We are up to 107,000. We are looking so good. And more contracts. What do we got? We can do one more. Load it up. Ooh, this one. What's this? Ooh, more spinach. Yep. That's it. Let's borrow the items for that. More spinach. Hopefully we're dropping it off. Not here, and the field isn't at the bottom of the screen, at the bottom of the map. Where do we got? Let's take a look real quick. 20, 25, and 26. So 25 is the harvesting one. And we will go into, it's easier to see them on this. So 20, oh, they're all up there. And then, oh. All right, so the spinach field is right up here, and now this one goes to the bottom right. So could we have flip-flopped these? Is that something we could have done? Could we flip-flop the contracts? That's okay. That's all right. This one's good. This one has better gear, I think. Let's take a look. I think it's a bigger trailer. Yeah, it's that big one. We might be able to fit all the spinach into there and do one load. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll do that one last so you can see. Yeah, let's do that one last, so that we'll finish it together, and you'll see how much extra money we made with that contract. But I'm going to do some plowing, and I'm going to do some baling, and yeah, we'll see you in just a little bit. Plowing contract, done. And the baling is now complete. Let's snag up that contract money. Yes. To the spinach, I think. Let's look. Is there one more? Let's look, see if something good popped in here. No. All right, spinach time. Here we go. I was doing the spinach farming, just got started. I was like, you know what? I've checked there. Have I looked over here? Felt like I have, but I thought, let's look in this shed. Most of these things, what do I mean things? Collectibles are in the sheds. We're like American pickers. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Collect. Is it the wood pile? I don't know. I don't think it's that. It could be something over here. Obviously I can just hit R and it's going to collect it. I just want to know what it is. Is there anything outside? No. It must be that wood pile. But there's another wood pile over here. What is it? Is it up? Is it this lantern? No. It's over on the left side of the shed here. So let's go as far back as we can. Let's do this. Let's zoom out as much as we can and hit R and see what this collectible is, because I can't see anything. So there you go. It was whatever was inside the life preserver. There you go. All right. I'm just going to, yeah, I just left that running. I was naughty. All right. Just leave me alone. I'm just chilling out, watching other streams and doing some farming. All right, we'll see you at the end of this field. This is going to take a long time with this little working with, but it's worth a lot of cash. Whoops. There we go. It is worth a lot of cash, and we're going to get, I think we're going to get a good payment. We might get 2,000 or 3,000 extra spinach off of this field too for ourselves, and it's got the extra special spicy weeds. Here we are again. This is pretty much the final load, of course. There's 2,000 liters left in the harvester. 2,000 liters. I'm going to go get it. That's going to be $400 or $500. Might as well grab that out of there, but I wanted to bring you in for this here. Spinach contract will complete here, and we'll see how much we make just off of this final full load of spinach. Ooh. So we're going to be making almost $4,000 extra off the harvest. Let me go get the 2,000 liters left in the combine, or not the combine, the harvester, and we'll see how much we fully made on this contract. And I've got good news, because once we complete this contract, the combine is affordable. Look at this. I didn't stop the harvest. 104, and then the yep, that's what I thought. 104,000 for the combine, and then the wheat header, or the grain header, I should say, I guess, is 30,000. So we have enough once we complete the contract. So from here on out, we're saving up for the cement factory. Oh yes, let me know in the comments if it's just too much for that cement factory. Let me know. It's 370,000, but oh, it is. That's the game changer. That is the piece that will be making us some serious cash. It's going to take a lot to convince me that we're not going to be doing that first. It's just going to be so worth it. This place is going to explode once we get that cement factory. So anyways, all right, I'll meet you back down at the silo down there with the last of the spinach. There we go. Almost 2,000 liters. There goes the train. God, just got across. Just barely made it across the train track. What do we got? We're going to get like $400 from this. It's worth it. If somebody told me, oh, there's a contract, it'll take you 5 minutes to go deliver this for $500? Yeah, I would have. 450 bucks. There it is. And let us do this. Complete the contract right there. And as you can see, everything else is pretty low key. I probably would have done this if I had some time, but I want to move on to July. This one, yeah, as well, I probably would have, but let's just move on to July. We got to say uncle on these contracts at some point, right? At some point, we got to say enough is enough. Let's head back to the yard and let's get, yeah, we got our, there we go. We got our dairy over. Let's go to bed. Let's see what July 1st holds. Let's hope for a combine in the used gear. I don't want to use that little one. Ooh, I want a big one. So maybe we'll be saving up for that if or repaying that. We do have a lot of loan to pay off too. But oh, Thelonious. Thelonious. There we go. Thelonious is ridden. He's clean. We're ready to go to the next month. Let's just double check used gear. Make sure something didn't pop in at the end. Someday. I really want to do that MacDon deal. And maybe we'll do that as a mower, depending on where we're at. I don't want to buy this right now, though. Good price. Very good price. The MacDon is right here, and it is $135. That's also a decent price. If that came in the used gear, I'd be close. But we still need to use a combine to separate the swath. Once it swaths it, we still need to work it with the combine, so we definitely need that right away. And let's go till 8 a.m. There we have it. The first question is combine in the used gear. Come on, bring it on. Ooh. This machine can harvest indicated crop types. Spinach. We could buy the harvester. Is that spinach? No, that's peas. Excuse me. Pea harvester, $293. We could completely go into left field and just start doing peas. No. Well, even if, we want more than 50% off. That's a good price, though. And obviously, I'm not going to take out more loan for it. Ooh, we will need this at some point, but not right now. There. All right. So, unfortunately, no combine in the used gear. Oh, bummer. And then let's see what we got for contracts. Let's just borrow that one right off the bat. I like those cultivating ones. They're so easy. And then a bunch of harvesting. Look at this one. Some pea harvesting. Is that what this is? Yep. Peas for $5,000. I'll be doing that. Let's just do that right now. I'm doing that between episodes. I'm hitting the road. And there's not a whole lot, Maybe I'll get there's only done in 2 hours, so I'll let this one expire and get another one, and hopefully it's bigger. And I'll probably do this, and maybe this one too, this pea heart. I don't know. So we'll see. But the big one for next episode, excuse me, not between episodes, is that silage. Should be ready. Let's take a look. It should be ready to sell. So we need to sell off this silage and mow in our grass field, mow it. And let's see what we got. Fermenting silage, 100%. Yes. So we'll be selling that off. Hopefully, while I'm doing contracts, that oat field right here pops into the contracts. That would be very nice. I want some of the extra oats off for this to feed the Thelonious. But there you go. That's going to do it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you in the next episode.